A wise man once asked me, "Who the hell's Magellan?" And I was like, "A cartographer," and he was like, "That's a thing I knew."
Yeah.
That wise man
was me.
was you.
2 seconds ago.
In fact, you are very unwise. First of all, who even thinks about Magellan?
Yeah. Unless you're gelling like him.
Or my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was lame.
Yeah.
Anyway, should probably discard this intro, but we won't.
Nope.
Because it's time. Yes, that's right. It's time for another fucking Blu-ray haul, another movie haul, another flick fest, if you will.
Yep.
And I don't mean flicking the bean, because there's not a bean within our vicinity.
There's not a bean to be seen.
Only bean is the size of our peen.
Yeah.
Ironically.
And Mr. Bean.
So let's get to this, man. Right off the top, I'm going to go to mine first, because I have the bigger stack, but you got to get your top selection off yours first.
I got probably the greatest film known to man. Paddington 2.
It had to be done. Paddington 2 in the house.
Finally, they restocked the hordes of people trying to buy this. Finally,
people shivving each other in the neck just to get their copy.
They finally got their copy, and now it's my turn to get my copy.
So that alone is worthy. Now I have to get mine, which means I have to shiv 70 suckers. Who says suckers anymore?
You apparently.
By the way, my head looks like an alien head. It's because I'm obscuring a weird little like man bun that I have going on.
It's a horn, dude.
It's not a horn. It's a man bun. And by that, not with any hair, because I don't have any hair up there or down there. In case you want to know.
Yeah, you talked about your pube shaving.
It's just a man bun from this here mask, a mask bun, if you will. Speaking of buns, I want to pinch Mila Jovovich's. Still hot, by the way. I gotta say, old Mila. And a lot of shitty movies.
Oh yeah.
But this is not one of them. It's a perfect getaway. It's a kind of like a forgotten little thriller that came out.
Yeah, I remember the trailers to it. That's about it.
Mid 2000s, I want to say. I'm trying to look for the date. Not finding it. But anyway, yeah, it was directed by David Twohy, the guy that did Pitch Black and such. Yeah, really cool, man. I really like this. Plus, it had old Timothy Olyphant in it. So that alone made me want to get it.
The old Meister.
Found this cheap. So I had to pick it up. Speaking of cheap, this little sucker was cheap, even though it was brand new. It was used, but they didn't touch this. Whoever bought this saw it maybe once, and they were like, "Fuck Tim Burton, I hate him now."
Yeah, too much CG.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, they're not lying.
Yeah, they're not.
His recent movies are
like
steeped
chill out, dude.
in too much CG. But Dark Shadows was, if you like the original Dark Shadows soap opera, yes, that's right, soap opera.
Yeah.
Then this kind of did it some justice, and it introduced a lot of humor into the mix. I really, really like this, man. I like that it covered so much ground of the soap opera. And we all know that soap opera is just fucking filler. You know, any soap opera. So it condensed everything into like a neat little package. And then it made Barnabas less of a serious character and more of a fish out of water type character. Yeah. And it kind of fucking worked. I was very dubious, but ultimately very pleased with it.
But you're supposed to hate it because Johnny Depp and everybody hates him now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Don't get me wrong. Johnny Depp's becoming a douchebag, and he's made a lot of garbage as of recent. But this, in my opinion, is not one of those. I really enjoyed it, man. Speaking of movies I fucking enjoy, how about Black Clerks?
You gotta
That's
say
right.
You gotta do that.
Bye, Felicia.
Yep.
It's Friday. Now I can do it.
There you go.
Yeah,
I was
man.
waiting for you. Left me hanging.
This is one of my favorite comedies of all time. One of yours, I think.
That's pretty funny, yeah. I just only saw it recently.
How did that happen, by the way? But anyway, that's right, because I never got it on DVD. I did have the VHS though, so that's weird. Okay. Anyway, fucking Friday, man. I love this movie. What is there to say? This is a classic. This is a classic that transcended its audience.
Yeah, it's one of those movies that not much happens.
It's just Black Clerks.
Fun to watch, yeah.
If you've seen Clerks, this is the exact same movie, only in a hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the same concept. They're not supposed to be there. You know, there's a couple of slackers, lots of weed, girlfriend issues, and somebody was intended to get shot at the end of both of them.
Yep. Except
Clerks kind of pussied out at that. This one didn't. Just saying.
Throwing shade at
just
Ken
saying.
Smith.
This I found for $5, and the only reason I got it is one, because you helped me get it, help me afford it, and two, because it's a Shudder movie, and you know I'm kind of hoping that it's good and that the hype is good. I mean, it's true, and it's called Found Footage 3D, and it's supposed to be kind of like a tongue-in-cheek take on the found footage subgenre. That, despite the darkly comedic is what I meant by that. Overtones, it still kind of has some, scare factor to it.
Can't wait for my eyes to hurt.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch it with old school fucking 3D glasses. Just watch the fucking movie normal, which will probably make me hate it. But anyway, here's a movie I don't hate.
Damn you!
And I don't mean because
Russ fan.
My boy Russell's in it. Gladiator, man. This is one of the greats. This is one of the man greats. If you're a guy and you possess a penis and testes, and there's testosterone streaming to your system, and you don't like this, I'm sorry, but you're not a guy. You might as well transition right now because you're not a dude. Sorry to inform you. Michael Killer, if you don't like this, I'm taking your man card away.
This isn't a remake, so you might like it.
Yeah, this is not a remake. Just fucking like it, all right? Love this movie, man. And this is the first time I saw the extended version, which I loved just as... This is one of those movies that you forget how long it is. You know what I'm saying? I saw this in the theater. It was long, but you just forget how long it is. And then when I recently rewatched it, I was like, damn, that's right. This fucker's like damn near 3 hours long. And the extended version is just shy of 3 hours long. So I was kind of like, damn, I started this late. I was about to get out of it, but it just captured you so quick, and it just never feels like it's a long movie. And the extended version, same thing. Never feel, and it has some stuff that you're like, damn, I can't believe they cut that. Love it, man. I love that.
Fair, it's because you were stroking it to Russell.
Russ is my boy. I grant you that. But thankfully, Emma Stone is my girl, and all these other ladies.
I'm pretty sure you brought this one up already in a previous episode.
I know. I'm just throwing her in there because of her cute ass feet.
And you betrayed her already?
Yeah, I betrayed her, so I'm trying to make it up for her. Now, this Gladiator, I went to go get...
You have to go back to Russ?
Yeah, man, I got to fillet him. I had $35 at my disposal, and I was going to go get Candyman, because I got to get it. It's got to be part of my collection.
It's Tony Tranny talk.
And it's fucking expensive, dude. So I went there. I was determined to get it. It was gone. So I looked around. Gladiator was down to $5. Picked it up. I, Tonya, down to $5.
It's a good
Hell
movie.
yeah, I'm getting. That's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time right there.
Pretty great.
Love it. Love it. So I had to pick that up, man. I mean, if you haven't seen this movie, you're missing out. It's fantastic. Just a real, especially if you were a 90s kid or anybody lived through the 90s, this captures the zeitgeist like nothing else. I mean, it really does, and it does it in this very darkly comic way. Very self-aware. Loved it, man. Margot Robbie proving she's more than Harley Quinn. Although I don't mind that ass up being flaunted. Another one that I picked up during that go-around was Nightcrawler. Now, I was trying to wait for the noir version, which has black and white, but when it's less than $5, I mean,
you could just turn down the color.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not. But, yeah, man, Nightcrawler, one of the best movies of that year. And, I just had to get it. It was cheap. I mean, there's no...
I don't like Jake Gyllenhaal.
He's good, man. You just haven't seen him in anything good.
He seems like a butt.
You really haven't seen him in anything, really, right?
Yeah, he just seems like a butt to me. He's got like that punchable face,
I'll grant you that, but
right?
he's cool, man. Another one that day that I got, and if you know anything about FYE, you buy two, you get one free if they're used. So I found this for fucking cheap as shit, and that's Oz, the Great and Powerful.
Yours has a better cover than mine.
Way better cover than yours.
You got shit on my cover?
Yeah, I love this movie, man. It's I wouldn't say it was a divisive movie, but it was one of those black and white movies in the sense that, well, besides the fact that it starts in black and white, in the sense that people either loved it or they disliked it. I loved it. It was awesome. Yes, was it overcrowded with effects? Yeah, but it kind of does it in the way that the original overcrowded their shit with effects. There's a charm to it. There's a weird kind of makeshift, do-it-yourself, big Hollywood style feeling to it with those effects, and it's just a cool addition to that story, man. Next, found this little sucker. I've been wanting to see this for a while, and it's cheap. It's cheap, and it was the director's cut, so I had to pick it up straight out of Compton. Saw it day before at night. And my reaction to it is, yeah, man, this lived up, man. if you're at all remotely familiar with the rap and how influential these guys were, there's no way this can displease.
Fun fact, you bought it. We went today and it was $2 cheaper.
Yeah, but I don't mind. You know, this is one, unlike A Quiet Place, that I would pay full price for if I had the money for a full price.
Quiet Place.
It was great, man. I love this thing, man, and I love how dependent it is on this is not. I'll say this. This is another movie that hangs on the spirit of the time. You know, if you're not familiar with that time or with rap, I can't imagine some people being kind of like, huh? Or, whoa, this is going by in a weird way. But if you are, the moments it hits are so timeless and so part of the mythological status of these fucking people that you're like, hell yeah, it hit that.
Crumpet Stolas and all.
Love it. Love it. Now, these movies I haven't seen, but they, of course, have a lot of great,
Clout,
I guess, yeah, behind them. And it's the Raid movies, 1 and 2. I found this box set that time that I went to go Candyman for a total of 8 buckaroos.
That's pretty
so,
good.
I mean, fuck. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Could have just got one Candyman, but I got 10,000 things.
People are calling Dredd the Raid with Judge Dredd in it, so that's...
So it's going to have no plot.
Yeah.
Speaking of no plot, I kind of wish some of these didn't have plot, because some of these movies in the original Planet of the Apes series are kind of fucking crap.
Yeah.
But some of them are fucking great, and the original is, of course, a classic. And this is all the Planet of the Apes movies, the original ones, mind you. I found it for $5.
Yeah. Marcus hates them.
Couldn't... I don't blame them. They're not for everybody. They're not, but the original is classic. My boy!
Damn it!
My boy Blue
Have you even seen this movie?
I have not seen this movie.
You just got it because of your boy.
But, again, FYE, you buy 2, you get 1 free if it's used. And I found this one. Russell Crowe's directorial debut. And he stars in it, The Water Diviner.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck it's about. All I know is it's got my boy in it, so I got it.
God damn it.
And last but not least is this little horror piece that I haven't seen, but does, again, have a lot of clout behind it. So it was $3, man. I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could have gotten 1 Candyman or all the movies.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movies that I got instead. And it's, we're still here. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's intensely creepy.
Yeah.
And it will keep my knuckles tightened. And it'll be the first incredibly scary and pure horror film of the year.
You're stealing my gimmick.
Also, it might be masterly crafted creeper that knows when to ratchet up the tension.
Remember,
although that came from Uncle Creepy. So
yeah. Remember Creep?
Creep? Which one? The shitty one or the cool one?
The shitty one.
Yeah, shitty one.
Is it a cool one?
Yeah, man, and it's a British movie. You know the cool Creep? I want to say it's like 2006, 2005, somewhere on there. And it's basically the movie Raw Meat with Donald Pleasance, only with less cannibals in it, basically. It's basically in the subterranean London subway system, and a chick gets stranded there overnight, and she's being chased by a creepy-ass, deformed cannibal guy that lives in the... That's it! It works.
Not a lame guy going like this.
Yeah, it's not that garbage fucking found footage piece of shit that everybody for some reason loves. But anyway, what do you got? Besides Paddington God 2.
I've established my hate for Disney. I don't know if I have, and I don't actually really hate Disney, but I just wanted to do an intro to Hunchback.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Because it's one of the few animated films that I freaking loved. And that's it.
I haven't seen this, so...
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Dude, you gotta see it.
It better be good.
It's good.
All I know is that it has the sequel, I know isn't good.
It was one of those movies where it tells the tale through the music.
Which is, you mean a musical?
No, yeah, but you know how a lot of musicals focus on a song, and then like it's a catchy song that everybody knows.
Yeah, you're talking about a musical as it's intended to be.
And that's what I'm trying to say. It's an actually musical as intended. Songs are like 10 minutes long, and they tell story, and it's pretty damn great. It does have the comedic foils in there, but they're not annoying. And
most musicals do.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I was surprised.
Check it out. Check it out.
It completely destroyed like Mulan and all the other 90s Disney movie for me.
I don't know who was defending Mulan.
Guardian. Guardian loves it.
But yeah, that's a thing. Speaking of things,
good one.
Here's the third part to the Cornetto trilogy.
Yeah.
This is The World's End, which I found to be leagues better than the similarly themed This Is the End. They came out around the same time.
Yeah, which you hate, apparently.
Which, no, I don't hate. I just, I was kind of disappointed in it. You know, comparatively, especially.
What's her face is in it?
Emma Watson.
Yeah.
Apparently there was some stuff that she was opposed to.
Apparently.
And then you got a copy for yourself without having seen it yet of Hellraiser Judgment. So you can judge me later if you hate it because basically you're going on my word here.
Better not suck.
I love this, man. I love this. This is one of the few Hellraiser sequels ever since it went to direct DVD that stands above, head and shoulders above the muck.
Speaking of head and shoulders, they've corrected the long ass neck.
Yeah, there was one edition of this where he had no shoulders.
It
was just a neck.
Neck and a head. I got
neck head.
Yeah, neck head.
Anyway, yeah, Madball stickers. That's a movie, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a little movie haul for you. Tell us what you think about these little suckers. That's right, I'm going back to suckers.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of suckers, this sucked.
Yeah. I got an assignment for whoever's seeing this. Tell us your favorite remakes.
Oh, wait.
Michael Keller.
If you made it this far into the movie...
Movie?
I mean, into the fucking
video. Piece of shit. Oh, sorry, video. Yeah.
There's some digital codes you can get if you hit us up on our Twitter.
Yeah.
So hit us up, and if you're the first one, we'll get we'll get you a digital code for
Ramona and
one of these movies. I can't promise he's gonna be one of the ones I had because I've already cashed in most of those, but it'll be one of them.
Yeah.
And so anyway, hit like, share, subscribe, and those notification buttons because we're out.